Hey, everyone. Welcome back to EPSBD, where we dive deep into your favorite TV shows, spin-offs, and everything happening in the world of entertainment. Today, we're talking about something that's stirring up a lot of conversation among fans. ABC's The Rookie is getting another spin-off. Yep, you heard that right. The universe of The Rookie is expanding again with a brand new series titled The Rookie, North. But here's the catch. Fans are already saying the new spin-off might be repeating the same big mistake that led to the cancellation of The Rookie, Feds. So, what exactly is going on? Let's break it down. So, here's what's official. According to Deadline, The Rookie, North is in development with a pilot order expected soon. Series creator Alexi Hawley, the mastermind behind the original show, is leading this one too. Production could kick off as early as winter or spring, and while no cast members have been confirmed yet, we do know this. This series will be set in Washington state and will follow a middle-aged man in his 40s or 50s who decides to become a police officer, starting over in the second act of his life. Wait a second, doesn't that sound very familiar? That's because it's basically the same premise as The Rookie itself, which followed Nathan Fillion's character, John Nolan, a man who joined the LAPD in his 40s to reinvent himself. And that's exactly where the problem starts. Fans and critics are already pointing out that The Rookie, North sounds almost too close to the original, maybe even more so than The Rookie, Feds. Remember, Feds followed Niecy Nash as Simone Clark, another middle-aged woman changing careers to become an FBI agent. While similar in setup, Feds at least gave us a new environment and a unique tone. But The Rookie North? It seems to be recycling the same backstory, same midlife reinvention, same rookie struggles, just colder weather. The new lead character, reportedly named Alex, is described as a former overachiever who becomes a rookie cop after his life didn't go as planned. That's basically John Nolan 2.0. Let's be honest, The Rookie worked because it captured lightning in a bottle. Nathan Fillion's charm, the humor and drama mix, and the dynamic between the cast, especially Melissa O'Neill's Lucy Chun and Eric Winter's Tim Bradford, made the show feel alive. But just moving that same formula to Washington doesn't guarantee the same success. What made the show shine wasn't just the middle-aged rookie concept. It was the chemistry, the character arcs, and the heartfelt reinvention stories. And let's not forget, the original Rookie was inspired by a real person, Officer William Norcross, who joined the LAPD in his 40s. That authenticity made the story special. Copying that formula without fresh inspiration might make The Rookie, North feel hollow. If The Rookie, North wants to stand out, it needs its own identity. And that means moving beyond another, older rookie story. For instance, bringing back Aaron Thorson, played by True Valentino, could be an excellent way to connect the worlds while introducing something new. Thorson's dream was to become a detective and ensure fair investigations, especially after being falsely accused himself. Imagine seeing him in Seattle, learning the ropes as a new detective. That would be compelling, fresh, and meaningful. Instead of rehashing Nolan's journey, The Rookie, North could explore different kinds of reinvention, maybe a character from a completely different profession, or even a storyline that tackles small-town versus big-city policing. If the series sticks too close to the original formula, it risks falling into the same trap as The Rookie, Feds, which was cancelled after just one season. Repetition isn't what fans want. Evolution is. The Rookie franchise already has a strong foundation. But to keep fans invested, The Rookie, North needs to carve its own path instead of just changing the zip code. So, what do you think? Is The Rookie, North doomed to repeat past mistakes, or can Alexi Hawley surprise us with a fresh twist? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all your latest Rookie Universe updates, only here on EPSBD. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. The Rookie spin-off is making the same mistake as the franchise's canceled show. ABC's hit series, The Rookie, is getting another spin-off, with series creator and showrunner Alexi Hawley gearing up The Rookie, North. Per Deadline, a pilot order for the new show is expected, with Hawley targeting a spring or early winter production start. The lead role has not yet been cast, but The Rookie, North is set in Washington state and follows a middle-aged man in his 40s-50s who becomes a police officer, starting a new phase in his life in its second act. Wait a minute, that sounds vaguely familiar. Isn't that the premise of The Rookie? That backstory sounds almost identical to John Nolan's Nathan Fillion, the lead character of the flagship series. And while the original series was successful, it feels like The Rookie. North is making a huge mistake by banking on the same premise as the original series. Even worse, it's a mistake they've made already. The backstory of The Rookie. North's protagonist's backstory is too similar to John Nolan's. It seems highly derivative to create another spin-off of the Rookie franchise that is even more similar to the original series than the first spin-off, The Rookie, Feds, which starred Niecy Nash as Simone Clark. The Rookie, Feds' premise remarkably resembled The Rookie, showcasing a single mom in her 40s changing careers and becoming a rookie agent in the FBI. However, although the setup was similar, at least Feds changed things up a bit, making Simone an FBI agent with a different background as a guidance counselor. The Rookie. North sounds even more generic and derivative of the flagship series, and Deadline reports that the new character has the tentative name of Alex. It seems Holly wants to repeat the success of the original series by making the main character even more similar to John Nolan. Alex of The Rookie. North is described as a former overachiever who becomes a rookie cop after his life did not go as planned. Obviously, the final product might tweak elements of Alex's backstory, but that sounds almost word for word like John's background. Additionally, the new show is expected to feature other training officers and a police chief in the main cast. The strategy for the spin-off appears to be a massive misstep, attempting to rehash the flagship show's success, rather than trying something more refreshing and original. The Rookie caught lightning in a bottle. As the saying goes, lightning never strikes in the same place twice, and The Rookie caught lightning in a bottle, finding success through the show's incredible blend of drama and comedy and the chemistry of its lead cast. Although Fillion exceptionally leads the show, portraying a middle-aged single father seeking to reinvent himself as an officer for the Los Angeles Police Department, the show succeeded through its other lead cast members, such as Melissa O'Neill as Lucy Chun and Eric Winter as Tim Bradford. Lucy and Tim's evolving relationship and romance became a fan favorite throughout the show's run, and the series discovered something truly magical with the ragtag band of officers at the LAPD's Mid-Wilshire Division. Simply attempting the same premise in Washington state instead of Los Angeles will not necessarily achieve the same results. Notably, the show's story was inspired by a real-life figure, Officer William Norcross, who became an LAPD officer in his 40s after leaving his family's business. The main theme of The Rookie deals with reinvention, but this type of lifestyle reinvention can take many forms, rather than simply following John's version. In the original series, Lucy finds her own form of transformation in joining the LAPD, as she decides not to pursue a career in psychology, which she studied in college. She ultimately finds her true calling as a police officer, which exemplifies how The Rookie can depict professionally diverse characters seeking to reinvent their lives. The Rookie. North should enforce that type of diversity in individuals seeking reinvention, rather than merely repeating it. The Rookie. North needs forge its own identity separate from the original show. The main objective of The Rookie. North should be to forge its own unique identity to set it apart from The Rookie. Currently, the premise sounds fairly unoriginal and unexciting. Obviously, it's expected to depict cops who are career rookies, since the show is called The Rookie. However, Holly should seek an alternative angle with the spin-off series that is bolder and depicts a more unique setup. For starters, the spin-off could serve as an excellent way to bring Aaron Thorson back into the fold. Perhaps he becomes a junior detective in Washington in the new series, which would be intriguing, especially if it's set in Seattle. Maybe he transferred to Seattle because there was a detective opening there. The way The Rookie wrote Thorson out of the show in Season 7 with a throwaway line proved incredibly unsatisfying. Thorson's main goal was to become a detective to make sure all suspects receive a fair investigation, as he was once falsely accused of the murder of his friend. It would be fantastic to see a spin-off continue that thread and explore Thorson in his detective era, learning the ropes. Thorson's return would also provide a way to pay off the character's original arc that was hastily shunted aside in The Rookie. But that is merely one example. Surely the writers can figure out some more creative and unique backstories to differentiate The Rookie, North, from its predecessor. Otherwise, The Rookie, North runs the risk of following the same fate as the first spin-off, The Rookie, Feds, which was cancelled after one season, despite a backdoor pilot showing John teaming up with Simone to kickstart the new series. Instead, it appears that The Rookie, North, is doubling down on the mistakes of Feds, which will not help its journey in seeking a series order. It remains to be seen if Alex or any of the Rookie, North characters will get worked into The Rookie when the show makes its return for Season 8 next year on ABC.